Are you aware that weak recommendation letters can actually lead to rejections? In that case, you really need to be extra careful in choosing your recommenders. In this video, I will discuss how to identify the right recommenders, what matters in selecting the right ones, and much more. I am Birudha Virkud, a Texas A&M alumni who has, over the last 2 decades, mentored over 12,000 plus students, bagged top global admits in universities like Cornell, Columbia, CMU, University of Southern California, Texas A&M University, and many more. So what is a recommendation letter? The recommendation letter gives universities access to opinions about people who had the opportunity to assess your abilities. Recommendation letters also helps universities assess the true potential of students, which might not be reflected through his marks or grades. How do you then choose these recommenders? Here is a framework. Select people who know you either academically or professionally. Note, you cannot opt for relatives, peers, or friends, especially if you're looking for professional recommenders. You definitely need to opt for your supervisors. Choose them based on the relevancy of the subject, the project interaction, and not based on their designation or their qualification. Let me discuss the content that goes in the letters so that you can relate to how to choose these recommenders better. The recommendation letters need to be just 1 letter size long. They should contain about 3 paragraphs: the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. The content needs to be restricted to the level of interaction. Do not mention things which the recommender has not interacted with you on. Most importantly, try to make each letter sound distinct and use as many examples to qualify the adjectives used. Do note that the recommenders can mention weaknesses as well, so that they can balance the recommendation letters. Now, having discussed the framework and the content, let us now discuss some different scenarios of choosing the right recommenders. For the academic recommender, popular choices would be a faculty recommendation, a project guide, a HOD, or an internship guide. Now, if you have 2 choices among academic recommenders, a college professor with whom you have interacted and worked with, or the HOD of the department with whom you have not worked with, then in this case, you definitely should choose the professor you have worked with. Note, the designation of the recommender does not matter, but the relevancy adds weightage to your letter. Now, for the work recommendation letter, you have 3 choices: your reporting manager, your client, or the top management. Here, it's best to take the recommendation letter from your immediate supervisor. Now, what are some of the key takeaways? Overall, do note what makes the recommendation letters count is how the recommendations can advocate your skills and qualities, both technical and professional. The recommenders can do this by providing experiences and examples to reflect your skills and abilities, and no matter what the duration and the level of interaction might be. Hope these tips help you in understanding the long and short of the recommendation letters. If you require more inputs and insights on admission process, do feel free to leave your comments below. And stay tuned to our channel.